All right, you ready, Puff Daddy?
I am ready, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Random Ramblings. I'm Jerome.
I'm Nick.
And I'm in the search of finding you something new to squeak at the beginning of the podcast.
Well, bring your balls over here, big boy. Today we're talking about Westworld Season 1, Episode 6, The Adversary. Great episode.
It was good.
I enjoyed it. Before we
good.
did this podcast, we were listening to our podcast back in 2016.
Do you
And-
think in 2023 we'll do another podcast?
we'll
Isn't
do
that fucking nuts? 4 fucking years ago? That's insane.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think we would talk about Westworld like still at that point.
Yeah, we didn't know what the
And
fuck
we've
we're
only
talking
seen
about.
2 seasons. Isn't that fucking just god-awful?
Like, literally, I listened to 5 minutes of it, and you made no sense, and I made no sense.
I made a
Yeah,
lot of sense
I mean-
in it.
I didn't hear you talk that much.
I made the most sense. You guys kind of, in that first couple Westworld podcasts, you guys talked over me a bit. Now I'm the talker over.
Yeah, there's no horns and shit.
Now
Back
I-
to the good old days.
Now Nick's talking, I just go, all right, my turn.
Jesus.
I was
Unfortunately.
impressed though with Hess in the beginning of that podcast. He was talking about the machines rising up and all that. And he's like, it's like fucking Terminator 3 up in here. And I was like, wow, good reference on Hess.
Look at that. See, I'm not an idiot after all.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
it's funny
at
'cause-
least 4 years ago you weren't.
When he came, when he got on here, I go, you just said that, like, Dolores is going to fight Maeve at the end, and I go...
That's what I thought.
And I said, well, why would Dolores, like, basically turn Maeve on to then just fight her at the end? And he goes, I don't know, she's a robot.
I heard that. I don't know. She's a robot. She doesn't know what she's doing.
No, she doesn't. She has no idea.
Yeah.
What I thought was funny too is how he started that one off. I was like, all right, Hess. Which is it's like nothing changed, but then everything changed. I was like, Hess, do you know what's going on still? Do you still have no clue? He's like, I don't know. And I was like, wow.
It's very confusing.
Are you still confused at this point?
Not
Episode
now.
6 of this, you're still
Not
confused?
really.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay, good.
Do you know when Sizemore pees on the map?
I fucking hate Sizemore.
That was 30
That
years
looks
ago.
like...
That was a
like,
flashback.
Well, that's what I thought.
I'm just
that
kidding.
Shit was like fucking like yellow Gatorade, dude. That shit looks nasty.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's had some tequila.
A little
And then
bit.
it was like steaming off the fucking map and shit.
Yeah, it was gross.
Jeez.
I hate him.
You know what I was thinking? Do you remember? I was
prepared.
surprised. I was
I
surprised.
thought there was a wiener shot right there.
You were hoping, right?
You were hoping. You're
No,
like,
I wasn't. I was,
I
like,
want to see
preparing myself. I'm
Sizemore's
going-
I
cock.
want to see if he holds up to his
Going,
last
"God damn, You're
name.
gonna see this fucking dude's dick.
The reveal of Charlotte Hale being
The boss to them.
or like a shareholder or whatever for working for Delos. I remember it surprising us. We were like, "Oh, fucking, he's talking."
Yeah, because she just seems like a guest out there with him, and then like she shows up, and you're like, oh fuck.
But that would
he's
never work
embarrassed.
now because she's fucking famous. Like she wasn't famous to me back
yeah,
then.
that's true. That was before she was even in Creed, I think.
Yeah,
It's true.
She's hot. She's fucking hot.
she's a good actress too.
So you like it when she's naked looking at the clone of herself, but it's really Dolores?
Yeah,
Is that your favorite Westworld scene?
probably.
Okay. Maeve wakes up in the beginning of the episode, kind of like how they've been showing us with Dolores. She's in bed and her hair's all out, and then she
This
gets
is a lot of Maeve in this episode.
yeah, unfortunately, she gets dressed, goes to her
You
horde.
said you liked her in the second season, though.
I did like her more in the second season. We're not there yet.
We will
Maybe
be.
we'll see. She goes to her horde den, gets choked and banged, and then she's back to Felix like we saw last
Yeah.
episode.
That shit was pretty kinky. I was like,
She
whoa.
hasn't
That's
decided.
how Hess has
She
sex.
hasn't decided to go get her not kid yet.
Yeah.
Which is weird because this episode she sees it's a video, and she's like, "Oh, how do you have my memories in those moving pictures?" And all that shit, talking to him, and he's like, "Oh no, that was a past life." She gets told a past life here, and then she's like, I gotta get my kid. It's still my memory.
Yeah, I know.
It's a little
I have
weird.
a lot- I have a problem with that.
They had a couple fuck ups.
I don't know if it's a fuck up. I just don't agree with it.
Yeah, a lot of people love that storyline with her. I'm just not one of them.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is like, and that's kind of a little fuck up on their part, is it not?
No, it's just because she believes, in her mind, she's like, it's still my memory, so it's still a part of me, it's still a thing. But,
Even if she doesn't remember it.
well, she does, but only in bits. She just has flashes of her daughter getting
She
killed.
remembers
by a
more
bomb.
now that he turned her up. Right?
Yeah, and she starts remembering more in next season too, I think.
Yeah.
Turn it up, son.
Too bad the daughter doesn't have a fucking clue.
Yeah, you're not my fucking mom. Stop following
Fuck
me.
off.
You're crazy.
Rape! Stranger danger!
Wow.
Elsie and Bernard are talking about the host with the transmitter in its arm, and they find out that it's sending data out of the park. Bernard heads downstairs, and when he goes down there, we see the gunslinger from the Westworld movie, and then when he's down there also, he finds out that there's 5 more anomalies down there. And
What is it, Yul Brennan?
Yul
Brenner.
Brenner.
It was him, right?
Yeah.
Or it was like a whatever CGI of him.
Yeah, I don't think it was really him. That'd be weird.
Yeah.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, they had to
But,
dig up his body and put him there.
Did you see him this time?
Yeah, I did. I saw
Okay.
him. He got a little cowboy hat on here.
He didn't even say a word.
Didn't say a word, yeah.
No, I know, but he was just like standing there.
Because back when in 2000 whatever, you go, that could have been a dude with a dress on.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
What?
I was like, did you see the guy from the original movie back there? And you're like, what? I was like, the
Yeah,
dude,
you
but
know,
Bernard was
sometimes I
down
just
there.
Say shit for shock value, you know.
Oh yeah, I know. But then sometimes it's just
I do.
it's something off your dome, and you're like, no, I meant to say it like that. That was
Yeah.
weird on purpose.
Well, but a lot of times, like if you two agree, I like to disagree because
Oh
it
yeah,
pisses
we
you
know.
guys off.
You know how we know?
So why?
Because you can't back it up. So you'll just disagree and be like, why do you think? Well, because I went outside and I saw a piece of grass and it kind of looked like it, so now I believe that.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like we touched on this 4 years ago when we did this, but like he went down like 82 fucking floors.
Yeah,
like,
he went deep.
That's fucking insane.
I wish we could see, even if they just put out like an article or something, just everything, all the different worlds that are there, whatever's there.
Jerome wants the comic in between.
I want like Jurassic World down there.
I mean, it's what they're hinting to.
Marvel
towards.
World, World War II's down there somewhere. They're gonna send Maeve there.
That's just crazy. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what level? What level? And you're like, how about let's do like the assassination of John F. Kennedy. All right, level 17.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
You wouldn't even know who to look for.
Yeah, you'd be like, is John Wilkes Booth here?
I shouldn't have said that. Jesus Christ. Idiot.
It's crazy how that was from the first random round.
Is it Harvey Lee Oswald?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Only took you 79 episodes
Dogs
to get
almost.
that right.
eat shit outside. Jesus Christ.
Your dog's eating shit? Is that what you said?
What?
Almost.
No, they're going crazy outside. I don't know if you can hear them or not.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
can.
can hear him.
Okay, Abby's outside smoking. and
I think
fucking
we
going
could probably
bananas.
hear if someone was upstairs at your place taking a shit. We could probably hear that.
Probably.
It's Lee Harvey, not Harvey Lee.
Is it Lee Harvey Oswald?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 3
Okay,
names.
so I had a little dyslexia.
He's closer. 79 more episodes. He'll get it 100.
Hey!
Damn, that worked. Can you just do that from now on?
Fuck. She puts them inside. She knows I'm doing the fucking podcast.
Yeah, what a bitch. You should put her in her place.
Monkey fucker.
Wait a
Wait.
minute. Does that,
Just call yourself a
does that mean
monkey?
you're the monkey?
Yeah, I'm a monkey.
So
Actually,
after Ford and some Delos engineers are in that town, they like go down there and they freeze everybody and the chicken's frozen and all that. He heads back into his lab, looks at a notebook of the maze, but before that, yeah, we see Dolores on there. Which I thought that was kind of neat that you show like, oh, the drawings of when they're making Dolores.
yeah.
And then I put here, I said, it's funny how even though we know now it's 2 timelines and the Man in Black is also lying about Wyatt having Dolores, they show the Man in Black and Teddy go through that graveyard, the same one that Logan and William and Dolores went through like an episode or 2 ago.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
So then it tricks us, oh, eventually they're going to all meet. Like, it just seems that way, like they're all heading to the same kind of area. And, like, you see Maeve's waking up and Dolores is waking up and the maze and maze and maze. But, like, it's just a total trick. I thought that was kind of funny how they have that in there.
I guess I didn't even think about it because it didn't occur to me that they could meet. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and, like, you know it, yeah. So I was just
Yeah.
watching it. I was like, oh, yeah, that's the same one. And I was like, oh, they're totally trying to make you think like they're heading to the same destination.
I could see that, but I didn't even put 2 and 2 together.
Did that cross your mind at all, Haas?
I believe it did.
Oh.
You believe it did?
Yeah.
Was that just him?
I feel like we talked about it 4 years ago.
I don't know. We didn't get to that point on the podcast when we were listening to it.
I mean, at this point, we knew.
No, we weren't even 100% certain. You said before you walked in here when I was listening to it that I don't know why I'm sticking with the Man in Black is William theory so hard, but I just am.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we weren't even 100% on that.
See, in my mind, I just remember telling people that I thought it was that. So that I don't remember when I started thinking it.
Yeah.
It's like a circus.
Oh, you want to talk about sex, baby? Let's talk about you and me. We'll bang on the table while Hess is gone.
Do it. Bang it. Bang it. Bang it.
All right.
Don't bang the table, because then.
The screen's censored so you can't tell what's happening.
Wow.
Oh, Nick, don't put that there.
All right, funny guy.
All right, funny
All right,
guy.
Finigi.
I'm
All right,
embarrassed because
Finigi.
my son's fucking my ass. Oh, I'm Nick.
What?
Jesus. What? I
That
can't.
was
I
a
can't be in a podcast. So my son's bringing my asshole. Jesus Christ.
You're right.
All right, we're ready to roll there, Chuckles.
Oh, now we can.
Oh, now we can go. Oh, thank
What's
God.
up, everybody?
Sorry,
Welcome
God,
back.
They were just gonna keep.
Let's just
barking,
start over.
barking.
Nah, I'm good. So Bernard and Teresa break up. Wish I could. Here, I could play some sad music for him.
I don't need sad music.
I feel like I'm more putting you in a trance than playing sad music.
You know what
but-
it sounds like? It sounds like we're watching like a fucking D-list Indian movie when you fucking play that.
Oh, see, it reminds me of like, oh, now you're going into a dream, and then Hess is
That's
gonna
what
be
I
like,
think of too.
oh, naked bitches everywhere.
It's like you're going in a dream, but you don't quite know how to make that sound, so it's close.
No, it's exactly it. Any dream sequence is just that.
Is it?
So they break up because Ford knows about them now, and then the board's gonna judge all her decisions on their crew.
You know what I thought about when in this scene is like Bernard goes, "Hey, I gotta tell you something," and then she's like, "He knows Bernard," and then she starts smoking and stuff, and she's saying all this stuff, and then he's
Is
like,
that what he knows Bernard.
"Yeah," so then he leaves, and I was like, "Bitch, he came to tell you something. Don't you want to know what he wanted to
He
say?"
did that
Yeah.
twice, and then he's like, oh, I guess I gotta go.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad she's pretty much gonzo after this.
It's pretty. Everything happens so
I
fast. in
thought it
this.
was this episode she died, and I was like, wait, but she walks into Charlotte Hill banging that one host. I think maybe they got the big cock, I don't remember. But she walks into her banging the host. I was like, she can't die this episode unless it's someone else that walks in. I don't remember.
Well, I knew she couldn't. I know.
I
I know.
could have sworn it was the
Oh.
same episode that Elsie gets captured.
I knew Elsie was captured before she died.
I remember when that happens too.
Plus, they just found he just found Ford's parents this time.
Yeah, well, I just thought that he found out because everything happened so fast. I was like, Jesus, did this all happen in episode 6? So it kind of blew my mind a little bit. I was surprised it didn't happen. But I remember when Elsie gets captured, me and you rewatched that scene like 700 times. We're like, it looks like Bernard there. Could it be him? And we were like so like fascinated by
I
it.
do.
And then
I do
eventually we were
remember.
like, oh, it kind of looks like a white hand maybe. But then like watching it now, you're like, oh, it's totally Bernard's suit. Like especially watching it, like I have it on Blu-ray, so it's less dark than it is on HBO Go or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just totally his suit grabbing her and all that. So I was like, oh yeah, it's interesting.
But do we ever find out?
Yeah, in season
season
2.
two.
I wrote down
Do
what
we?
happens with
Okay.
her when we get there. So Felix takes Maeve upstairs to see hosts being made, and while they're there, she sees hosts being made and cleaned up, and then she sees her "Welcome to Westworld" video, which I kind of forgot that it's the same bitch that introduced William. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's another thing. It's
Yeah.
connected. It is connected, but not the same timeline.
Right.
And then after
She's got a new job now.
Yeah.
Blondie McGee.
I kind of always forget that she shows back up in season 2. I like in my memory, she's just that little, like she's the welcome girl
Oh.
and that, but she gets woken up then. Sylvester
Welcome to
walks
the
in
net
on
where the
them.
Players play. Sorry.
Sylvester walks in on them, and he threatens to snitch on them. And you know what happens to snitches?
They get stitches.
They get threatened by Meg with a little surgery knife.
yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna cut the fucking guy's neck.
You remember when we were
Shit,
like, "Oh
but-
shit!" She like when is it Hector cuts his throat, or maybe she does, and then they get that fucking thing and like bzzz, and fix him up.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh yeah, that gun.
for a second,
that gun was cool.
I thought that was this episode when she held it. I was like, "Oh fuck, yeah!" And I was like, "Oh, he gets cut later."
Yeah. I forgot about that. I knew she
What's
grabbed
What's the
him.
other one? What's the big white ogre's name?
Sylvester.
Sylvester.
Sylvester. That's right. I knew it was Felix and something.
Yeah, they're both cats. I wrote here I skipped Sizemore and Teresa's scene because he's
Yeah.
annoying. She'd say, "Hey, go to work," and he's like, "Hey, I want to go to work. I'm creative and boring."
All
So-
right.
Yeah,
I had some insightful shit about Sizemore, but we'll skip it.
with him and Teresa's scene
Yeah, totally.
because I have him and Charlotte's scene later
I'm
on.
just kidding.
The Man in Black and Teddy have a shootout with his old men. They get captured, and then Teddy frees himself, beats dudes with the brand, which is fucking awesome. They have like the
Don't you think
Maze
your
brand.
Arm would get tired cranking that goddamn fucking machine gun.
Maybe his adrenaline though is so much that he's like, I don't care. I'm
I mean-
a beast.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, I feel like that's what I thought of watching. I'm going, wow. I feel like my arm would get fucking
Haven't
tired.
you ever jerked off like 15 dudes in a row?
Oh, I mean, have you ever shot one of those?
No. Have
So-
you?
No. So how much? Like how much
Yeah, no, but I
tension
mean,
is?
like, you ever had to crank something?
Yeah, he's had to crank something all right. I've
I
seen
mean,
him in
other
the
than,
back
like,
alley.
a window in a car or something, you know what I mean? Like, Hey, he was doing it for a good solid couple, like minute or two.
Yeah, but like Jerome said, his adrenaline, the other guys were shooting at him.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
tends
for
to get
sure.
you going. I mean, maybe he's sore
sure.
later. He had Man in Black had to put some ice on it.
Man in Black has icy hot for him. He has all kinds of secrets.
I wonder what his.
Plus, he's a robot,
threshold
so
is.
That's true. So he probably doesn't actually.
he's real strong. So
Oh, but they do feel pain because Maeve turns hers up so she doesn't.
She turns it down, I think, doesn't she?
Whatever,
Yeah.
one or the other.
Well, because up
down.
she'd feel more pain. Someone sneezing on her,
Okay.
she's like, "Ow! Fuck!"
she turned it
Yeah.
down for what?
Yeah, because she said, "I don't want it to sting as bad next time I want another one of these visits."
Yeah. Do you think that
So they
also
do
means
feel
that
pain.
like if her pain's down, because like don't you think pain and feeling
like-
good is like the same kind of thing? So like, what if next? Because she is a whore. What if she's getting some deep dude in her and she doesn't feel it as nice because she turned her pain down?
Yeah, like what if it's just ramming her asshole?
Yeah, and she like he tears her asshole with his humongous
And it's
dick.
like that. It's like the. It's
And
like
she's bleeding,
The
and-
grower. It's like the grower in the last episode, you know, where he's like 8 inches, unfucking. He's not even hard.
Unfucking
You
not
know?
even hard.
Wouldn't that make him the shower?
I don't.
Oh yeah, the shower. Sorry, I didn't mean to say the grower.
I was gonna say his dick was pretty huge. If he's a grower, oh my god.
No, definitely not. He's a shower for sure.
Yeah, like imagine if that guy's ramming her in the bum and she's
two
bleeding and
types of
stuff, and she
dudes
doesn't
in
even
this
know because her
world.
pain's down.
I don't know that the pain and the sexual feelings are the same button.
Well, but I'm saying is that could cause her trouble later on because like she needs people to fix her up if she gets hurt. But also, isn't pain? I don't know. Ask your Alexa if pain and I don't know what the other word would be.
You don't ask what.
What? Well, I don't even know.
What's the opposite of pain?
Alexa, what is the opposite of pain?
Pain is the opposite of pleasure.
Pleasure.
Okay, ask her if pain and pleasure are like the same. How would you word that though?
I don't know, but
Pain
maybe
and
there's,
pleasure's
maybe there's a pleasure button.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Because I'm just saying because she turned down her pain, and I'm wondering if it also has anything to
If
do with
it,
the
if
pleasure.
it affects her pleasure,
Yeah, I'm just googling. Is pain and pleasure the same?
I mean, they can be.
It depends if you get off on it.
Like, I like the feeling when you, like,
If you say something
Well-
in your butt.
Pleasure is
when you-
different
when you-
than.
when you, like, pull a tooth. I love that feeling.
Really?
I did.
Oh,
It's
so-
like, it hurts a little bit, but it, like, feels good at the same time. It's weird, I know.
I think they're similar. Oh, here, this one. Are they the same receptors? Pain is an intense exercise. Also, as you can. I'm not really getting this. I'm just talking about marijuana. That's not even close to
Yeah.
what I wanted. I guess I'll never know. If someone knows if pain and pleasure is related, like the same
do some
receptors.
research and we'll start the episode next
I
week.
guess you'd have to know what the other 19
The
things are.
Yeah, I just wondering like if it's like your receptors. Like if you don't feel pain, are you gonna know what something that feels good is like?
Any psychologist or whatever you would call those listening, feel free to drop a comment below and let us know.
Yeah.
You might just need an engineer from Westworld.
No, but I think
mean,
I'm talking about like the human body
Email
too.
Delos.
No.
All right, I'll email.
I'm only
Delos,
talking
and-
about her body.
Well, I'm only talking about Hess's body. So Charlotte Hale shows up, and she is hanging out with Sizemore, and he's hitting on her, and it's real creepy and a little annoying.
Yeah.
But I like her parts of it 'cause she's fucking with him.
She's fucking with him, but I don't really like
Yeah.
her character.
And she's like-
I like her.
She's like, "Oh, they can go off script," and he's like, "Well, debatable. Like, you know, they can, but they can't."
Yeah. Little as you know, maybe he'd stop fucking laying out in the sun.
Yeah. But did you have any insight into that scene?
Into Charlotte Hale and Sizemore?
Yeah.
No.
I thought Sizemore was your favorite character.
No, you fucking. I had the insight in the last one, but you skipped over it.
Oh, the last one. Fucking
No, I did.
Penis
I
snuggle.
actually gave you my insight that it was a big surprise that.
Well, yeah, but I heard the surprises later on.
Yeah.
You wasted the big surprise in this scene.
This is not Big Daddy. But you know what I mean? I was wondering, did the surprise work because we didn't know who she was,
Or because it was just written good.
or because she hadn't been anything yet?
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't... I
But
mean, from my memory now, I don't remember even knowing who she was watching it. But I very well could have seen her in Creed or something and not known.
Well, like I don't think I'd seen Creed by then because I didn't see it in theaters.
Yeah, we did. We saw it together at Mima's house. Well, not at her house. At her theater by her house. Me, you, and Taylor were sat in the front row. We had to look up like this.
Front row. Wait.
Really?
Yeah. We saw... It was like the last week in theater.
Oh, I thought we missed it. And saw it
No, we
on
missed
DVD.
Creed too. Although I heard that was bad.
Electric Boogaloo?
Yeah. Elsie tells Bernard that she's
A host?
Well, I wrote that. I don't know what I wrote down there. I mean, I know what I wrote down there, but I wrote down that Elsie tells Bernard that she's a clone. But I don't know why.
What?
I don't know what I don't know what that is. But she finds out who the saboteur is. I don't know what the clone part
You
that
just
I
want to
typed.
say saboteur.
Yeah, saboteur. She finds out who the saboteur is, and
Who
then,
is it?
She doesn't say yet.
Uh,
She's she's close to finding who the saboteur is. Not that she's a clone. That's what it is. She's close to finding it out.
Typo.
And when she does, she wants a title bump, a room upgrade, maybe even Teresa's room. And then Bernard goes out and finds Ford's secret host in the house, and then he asks his dad. He sees Ford's dad and he goes, "You Arnold?" And he's like, "What? Who's Arnold?" And
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
yeah. And then the
Ron
dad
Arnold.
attacks Bernard, and Ford stops the dad from attacking and explains his whole thing. Like, Bernard or Arnold made all this for me. And then I gave him some tweaks, made my dad an alcoholic like he used to be, and my young self kills dogs. Because Arnold told him to. And yeah, a bunch like that.
So is that
Help him.
So when young Ford kills the dog,
yeah.
can we talk about that now? Because
Oh, we can. I'll just skip. I'll just barely mention it when I get to
So
it.
it's because he's obviously free because he's hearing Arnold, right?
Or is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's free, but like he doesn't do anything because then Ford puts himself in him or takes over and puts a message in him, whatever, in season 2, and then he dies.
Well, okay, so he's free for a second.
He's free
Leave
for
him alone.
He's free for like 10 minutes.
But so when he's free, he just fucking kills the dog. So it just proves that like maybe they shouldn't all be free.
Well, I think that's known when they start killing people.
Yeah, it's a little odd, you know?
Well, that's what I
No,
mean.
I'm free. I'm going to kill a dog.
Like I don't think Bernard would go off and kill a bunch of people,
No, not at all.
but
But I think he would to
Dolores might.
to protect people. I think maybe.
Of course, Bernard never got gang raped in a
Maybe.
barn either.
Well,
Maybe-
that's a deleted
maybe,
scene
Mike.
actually.
Oh, really?
It's my favorite one.
Who rapes him?
You have to watch it and find out.
Wow.
William
What?
and Logan.
Hmm.
Where were we? Oh yeah, so Sizemore.
Are you watching these on Blu-ray?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
What's the
Well-
difference?
Oh, he made a big deal out of him. You know, he's like,
Well,
oh,
no,
we're-
Well, I
I
just meant.
really wanted to watch him on Blu-ray, like he's not like free or anything. You know, you can just watch him.
Well, I'm just saying this was an excuse to watch it when we started.
I know. I'm just giving you shit, Joe.
Where was
Do
that?
they have any deleted scenes?
I haven't checked.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Idiot.
I haven't even got to the extra shit yet because I'm just watching the episodes. Was that your
hell
asshole?
what the hell was that?
Oh, it's you in your fucking chair. So did I say
Big
all that?
elephant.
Oh yeah, he finds the the daddy gets attacked, blah blah blah. Sizemore pisses on the Westworld map and gets reintroduced to Charlotte Hill. We've talked about that a couple times.
They
Elsie,
just dumped yellow Gatorade on it.
I would have shot the fucker.
dude, that's why you're not in charge of literally anything in the world.
Yeah, and then like, what's his name? What's
Stubbs,
Chris Pinesworth?
Stubbs.
Yeah, Stubbs. He's like just standing there like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm
What,
like,
what would you do?
fucking shoot him!
What the fuck is wrong with you two? It's just a guy pissing.
I'd be-
At
oh,
the workplace.
You're at work. Nick couldn't do that at work.
So
I couldn't do that.
if
at
I
work.
stood up at the table at your
I couldn't go to work tomorrow and just go in front of everybody and just start whooping out Willy Wonka and pissing all.
yeah,
over
you
the
get
fucking
fired.
place.
If I was at your work and I was pissing on a table, you go, oh, somebody give me their gun. I gotta shoot Jerome.
Yeah, but Stubbs,
if
Stubbs
this
has
is
a gun.
Westworld, yeah.
He's a security guy. He could be like, oh, that's a
Yeah, you
threat.
tase the guy if anything. You don't shoot and murder the guy because he's taking a
I just
piss.
said
Shoot him in the leg.
What
I
is
said
wrong with
shoot
you
him.
two?
I didn't say shoot him with a gun.
I did.
Oh,
Shoot him with a tase.
Oh, you're gonna shoot him
Shoot
with
him
a
with a
shoot him with
taser?
the load of cum to the eye. That's what you're gonna do.
That's
Yeah,
where Jerome goes
what's-
first.
Oh, Stubbs is coming.
Unbelievable.
Sizemore, whatever. Well, Stubbs is coming.
Unbelievable.
So yeah, he pissed on the map. Elsie finds out that the satellite the saboteur is using was a Delos satellite, and that they're using an old abandoned system. So she's gonna go to the theater in Sector 3
That's not a good
and
idea.
heads there alone to check it out. And I heard that again.
Dun,
and I was like,
dun, dun.
I was like, oh cool, we're done seeing her for the rest of the season.
And most of the next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
just our favorite character.
And I wish this. I remember like episode 4 or 5 where like they said
She likes
she's in
black
this.
guys,
Where
so-
is she?
What?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
I'm gonna hear that when I edit this, and I'll make sure we know what it is. I don't know what he said, guys.
I said she likes black guys.
Oh.
Okay.
She does make out with a girl in the beginning, so.
Yeah, I know, but she's talking about like, you know, that one, she's like, "Oh, well,
You are fascinated with that big cock.
She just liked the big cock. If that was a white cock, she'd be like, it's still yummy. He's got that
I'm just saying.
yummy yum. That's what she'd be like. It could be an
Please
Asian
don't
cock,
sing
and she'd be like,
Justin fucking Bieber, yummy."
sorry, that's his sex song. He doesn't want me to get him all wild up. Bernard goes to Teresa to tell her about
Wound
Ford's
up or
host.
riled up?
I'm going to come over there and stick my fingers on her nipples and twist.
Okay, it's gonna take you a while.
Not the way I run. He goes to Teresa to tell her about Ford's house. But Elsie calls him and informs him that Teresa is the one smuggling the data out of the park. So then he, leaves, and then, someone is modifying the old hosts, and that all she could tell is that it's Arnold. Like, it's all she can get from it.
So that's Ford.
Or is it? Could be, we haven't.
You can't say that to
We
everything I
could have
say.
got. What if we haven't got the reveal yet? That
I
like
say you sound like me
that
4 years ago.
Arnold's like sneaking around. Like,
No, okay, yeah. So
no, yeah,
none of this is Arnold.
No, yeah, it's
They can keep
no.
saying
Well,
Arnold.
I think it's Ford controlling hosts to do it.
Yeah, so I never caught that before, that he was using the same thing Teresa was using. So he knows she's sending data.
Yeah, and
He doesn't give a
He's
fuck.
just like piggybacking off of her doing.
And he's
shit.
like, yeah, you go do your stupid shit. I'm gonna fucking
Well, I think he knows too. He's like, well, in a couple weeks, Dolores is gonna shoot me in the back of the head. This park's gonna get shut down, and some shit's gonna go down.
Yeah, you can send all the info you
It doesn't
want.
matter what you send out of here.
yeah. Well, I never caught that before. That then he was using them too.
Yeah. No, I don't I mean like I knew that, but I never really put any thought into it.
Yeah.
Little Ford kills the robot Greyhound. We talked about that. Hess is losing his mind over there.
Yeah.
Bernard grabs Elsie, knocks her out, ties her up, puts her in a cave with a bunch of bars to be found in season 2.
What episode?
I don't know. I didn't look it up.
4.
And then
can
Maeve
look it
gets
up.
her stats turned up all the way. And now she's a superhero.
So like, if she was in Madden, all 99s,
Probably.
that's a cheat.
Yeah. And that's the whole episode, though. That was pretty
She
quick.
should play for the Astros.
Yeah. Start banging trash cans.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They got caught cheating.
And they bang trash cans?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were using
Like fuck them?
trash cans to like know what pitch was coming and stuff. You know?
And they had little buzzers on their nipples. Their
That was just you doing the Ball Johnson.
their GM and coach got suspended for a
Fired.
year and fired.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, since we're only 28 minutes into the podcast and we're completely done with
Jesus.
Westworld,
Fucking Christ.
I mean, you guys didn't have any
I would
insight.
love to do a sports podcast with you.
No, that's not what I was.
With
That's
Jerome?
not what I was hinting at all.
you want
I'm
to do
just saying, like,
with
it would be awesome.
with
Like, just
Jerome?
to do like one a month, and then like I'll bring the topics and then throw them at him and like see if he knows anything about them.
Okay.
You know.
Wow, that would be.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
I mean, obviously, I'd love to do it with you too. Because
No,
you know,
I'm better.
Yeah, no, you can do it with him. That's
Sports
cool. Yeah, I
Talk
think
with
you,
Jerome and
I think you
Josh.
two should have your own podcast.
Me too.
I mean, it would be an interesting podcast that I would probably never listen to.
You'd never listen to our podcast?
I don't
That's
know.
terrible.
I just, okay, Charles. It's terrible.
Are we about done with this? I gotta poop.
You wanna go? You wanna poop while doing the outro?
No,
I mean, you want me to carry you guys in there, or
no, please don't.
I don't think you could lift us.
I could carry you in there?
All right, do it.
No, I don't want to hear
No,
you
I'm just
poop.
kidding. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below any thoughts or theories on Westworld, and we'll see you guys next week for episode 7.
What's that called?
Peace.
I don't know. I don't have episode 7 written down.
I know.
I write it down when I look at it on the TV.
I knew you wouldn't know. That's why I said that.
I'm going to come over there and stick my fingers on her nipples and twist.